In 60 years of fishing, I've been lucky enough to visit some wonderful places, but I've never been ice fishing. So to put that right, I'm heading for northern Norway, 250 miles inside the Arctic Circle on the 70th parallel near the city of Tromsø. This is Lapland. It is a cold, mountainous, desolate landscape, home to the indigenous Sami people, as well as some fantastic fishing. It's also a wonderful place for wildlife, especially birds. From the common waders such as plovers and oyster catchers to the elusive and inquisitive snow bunter. And what about the formidable white-tailed sea eagle? This majestic bird has a wingspan of up to 8 feet. But before venturing out onto the ice, I'm heading into one of the fjords to try and catch some big cod. These freezing, food-rich waters have a reputation for attracting some really huge specimens. I'm on board 45-foot Troms Explorer with two good friends, skipper Holger Burik and fellow angling journalist Dave Lewis. And we're going to try and catch some cod, the size of which these clear, deep water Norwegian fjords are famous for. Now, I know, Dave, you've already got 3 50-pounders under your belt, haven't you? And that you're involved in pioneering the big cod fishing out here. How did it all start for you?
It all started off really with rumours, John. I did a few trips to southern Norway and mid-Norway, and talking to other anglers down there, everyone seemed to come up with the common theme that, you know, the far north had the very best of the cod fishing. Eventually, I was lucky enough to find my way up here. After a few trips, actually found some of the big fish people were talking about and experienced a standard of fishing I never thought I'd be privileged to experience in a lifetime. I mean, 20 and 30 pounders, you'll catch more up here in one day than you will in a lifetime in the UK.
Wow. Well, we've got to keep our fingers crossed, haven't we? In no time at all, skipper Holger weaved us through the beautiful fjords to one of his favourite deep water marks, in around 50 metres of water, where he cut the engines to start us drift fishing. Well, that's a perk and a half, isn't it? It's 10 ounces, huge treble hooks because we're after big fish here, not small ones. I've got 20 foot of 80-pound mono to act as a shock leader and 50-pound braid on the reel. Wide diameter multiplier, so I've got maximum line pickup, and I've got my favourite rod, which is 9 foot, soft tip, and it's got plenty of meat in the butt. And what we're going to start by doing is making a cast in the direction the boat's going, so that whilst we're drifting and my perk's going down to the bottom, I think we're in about 50 metres of water here. By the time this hits the bottom, it's going to be vertical and ready for me to work. Shall I just move out your way, Dave, and you can do your dozy-do bit? Okay, I'll hold mine down while you're
Just put your rods
while
down.
you're casting. Now your rod's different from mine, isn't it?
Yeah, I like travel rods, John. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a 4-piece 20 to 30 pound class, and it's just a lot easier to travel with.
Yeah,
you haven't got to carry a tube, and you know, you pay excess for
Yeah,
tubes.
I often wonder why I cart these long tubes around.
I mean, modern rods, the action on this is as good as a traditional 2-piece rod.
Yeah, no, they've improved, haven't they?
They're superb,
You
yeah.
know, 3-4-piece rods the last 5-6 years, they've really come into their own. Right, now I should be touching bottom any
don't.
second, I would think. There we are, I've touched bottom. This tide's not that strong at the moment, Dave. I think we might get away with 3 or 4 lifts before we have to dozy-do again.
No, as drifts go, this is slow at the moment, but
Nice.
the way the currents move around these islands, we could go sort of 20 or 30 yards that way and then pick up
Yeah.
a faster current, and you know, the angle changes. Looking on the screen on the sound, most of them seem to be down definitely in the lower third of the water column.
Yeah.
Which is what you'd expect at this time of year when the water temperature's so cold. There are not so many cold fish around.
No, that's true. So I suppose they're going to be very tightly packed, aren't they, close to the bottom? Hello, here we are.
Fish, John?
Yep. Don't think it's very big, but I just hit bottom, lifted it up once, and there we are. Well, we marked quite a few on the sounder, but I think there are probably a group of small fish, Dave.
It's not taking any line?
No. It's probably about £5 or something like that. It's the ones we're after could probably eat this, I would think.
And that's happened before.
Yeah, no, that's true. I'll tell you what, this wind chill's getting up now, isn't it? Hence
The
our
temperature
gloves,
drops a lot as soon as that wind picks up, as you say.
Yeah.
Here's a fish.
You in?
Yeah.
Well done. Any size?
It's not big, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's terribly small.
Well, this isn't taking any
Yeah, it's
line.
gone.
I'm just, it's not very big at all. Might even be a haddock, you never know.
Oh, the colour's right for a cod.
No,
I've
it's
got
a-
another one, it's thick with them down there. Yeah.
What we got? No, it's a
Cod.
coddy, it's a coddy.
Yeah, mine's
Here
come
we
off again.
go. Let's just lift him up and
I just dropped 3, then into a 4th one.
have a look at him. And there we are.
This might be
Look at that. Bit thin, this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's a start, Dave. It is a start.
first fish of the trip.
What size is yours, Dave?
Yeah, about the same size.
Yeah.
A little bit fatter, maybe.
Yeah, no, I think it is too.
Yeah, slightly better condition.
This is a real
fish.
slink, this one, real slink. Anyway, there we are. We've started, that's the main thing.
Finally, a couple of fish.
Yeah, and they're gonna get bigger. You're not in again, Dave, are you?
Yeah, as soon as it touched the bottom, there
I
was a
haven't
fish
even
there.
got down there yet.
No.
Goodness me.
We certainly found a shoal of feeding fish.
Well done.
Might be a slightly better one, this, John.
Well,
You can never tell if they're foul hooked. They often feel a lot bigger than they
yeah,
really
I
are.
mean, we're just going to have to fish through them all, aren't we, until we get into these monsters that we're after. That's the point.
We're certainly getting a bit of action.
Lovely fishing along the way when you never know what you're going to get next.
There we are, it's up on the surface now. No, it's about the same as the last one. Another nice, well-conditioned fish.
Now, what's that perk you're using, Dave?
It's one of the new butterfly jigs, you know, speed jigs.
Yeah.
I mean, quite often when you're fishing in the tropics, you fish with
One with vertical jigging.
that's just exactly a single
Yeah.
assist hook
Yeah.
at the top of the lure.
So you've just put a treble on the bottom
yeah,
of it?
yeah. Obviously, you know, fish in the tropics tend to feed a lot more aggressively
Yep.
than these cold water fish. So
Well
I
done.
just put a treble hook on the end, and they work very, very well. There's a lot more action on them than you'd normally get with a regular lure.
Right on the bottom, was that?
Yeah.
Well, for most of the morning, we just couldn't stop catching cod on our perks. There we are, look at the spots on that. Isn't that beautiful? Nicely proportioned. Lovely fish. They were all within that 50 to 60 metre depth band, and all plump fish in the 8 to 12 pound bracket. Well, this is nice. 2 upper. No. There I go. I mean, if this was at home, everyone's a bullseye, isn't it? Huh? And by Norwegian standards, we'd call these small cod, wouldn't we? Even skipper Holger managed to get in on the action. That's how fast and furious it was. We were also treated to the sight of several Springer whales crashing completely clear of the surface in an attempt to round up herring shells. To try and contact much larger cod, Dave worked a small rubber shad tied to a long mono leader below an 8-ounce weight and boom, while I persevere with the perk. And by winding his shad up from the bottom slowly and evenly, something big grabbed hold.
Here's a fish.
You in?
Yeah.
Well done. Was this finally one of the larger fish we were seeking? Only time would tell, providing that small hook held.
No sign of any colour yet.
It was certainly a powerful fish and stayed deep for several head-shaking minutes before it came anywhere near the surface.
You've got colour, John.
Pardon?
Got
Any
colour.
size?
It's the best I've caught this trip.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yes.
That's a nice fat fish. Well
That's
done,
30
Dave. Well, that's a nice fish, Dave. Well done.
Oh, about time we had one of the
Put
better
your
ones.
rod down there. Oh, that's a good fish, isn't it?
We knew they were there, John.
You just take your weight in. On the shad too, eh?
Yep.
On that tiny little shad. That's lovely, isn't it? What a lovely chunky fish. Beautifully spotted like most of these Clearwater cod are. Well, they're getting bigger, Dave.
That's the size of fish we came to Norway for, John, but there's fish double that size plus some down there.
I bet you're delighted with that, aren't you?
Yeah, fill the bits. I mean, we've had, what, 70, 80, 90 fish?
I've never caught so many small cod
No.
before.
That's been the problem, there's been so many fish down there, it's just
Yeah,
getting through the
yeah.
double figure barrier.
Yeah, but what wonderful fishing. Next, I'm heading inland and out onto a frozen lake to try my luck at ice fishing. After landing so many wonderful cod in open water, I'm travelling inland to the Nordreisa region of northern Norway to try my luck at ice fishing, a first for me. And as I'm going to be out in temperatures as low as -20, I'm going to need a good hat. And I've got one on order here in Hilda's shop. Wow, look at that.
I hope it fits you.
Oh, that looks magnificent. First time in my life I've ever had a hat made to order, and you are obviously brilliant at what you do.
Looks
Whoa.
good on you.
How's that then? Where I'm going to fish is a beautiful fjord, frozen over from bank to bank. And to help me with this unique way of fishing, I've teamed up with a local guide, Øystein. How thick is the ice here?
The ice is 50, 60 centimeters.
That's getting on for 20 inches thick.
Yes.
We're not going to go through on this, are we?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I hope you mean no.
Oh, no, no.
Well, we've got the rods and we've got the auger on the back there to make the hole in the ice. So, shall we get going?
Let's go.
Okay. Of course, the very first thing to do is to drill a hole through the 20-inch thick ice using the auger, which doesn't take as long as you would think. Well, it didn't take Øystein too long anyway, but then he's had years of experience. How deep is the water here, Øystein?
It's 50, 60 meters.
Is it? Getting on for 200 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness me. Well, here we are, all ready for my first crack at ice fishing. We've made quite a large hole, hopefully large enough to bring a big cod up through or whatever else we're going to hook into. And Øystein's going to put a fresh herring fillet on my hook, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's very cold at the moment, believe you me. It's probably about 5 below and there's a little bit of wind chill as well. It's stunning scenery here, absolutely stunning. Well, you're putting quite a big bait on there, Øystein, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Okay, let's see if that does the business. Is that going down okay? We've got to get it through so that it doesn't tangle, haven't we? Let the lead take it down slowly. That's lovely, thank you. I'm using quite a short rod here. This is actually my vertical jigging rod. And if I was using a longer rod, I'd have to stand back further. And then if a fish goes 10, 20 degrees away from the hole, then I'm going to have angle problems and I won't be able to play it. Let's get this down. And of course what we're doing here is what the indigenous, the Norwegian Sami people have been doing for hundreds of years. The coastal people, they hunt along the ice floes and of course they catch their food through the ice. Very similar in a way to the North American, North Canadian, Inuit and Innu people. But I believe some of the Sami people, they go inland and with the reindeer herds, don't they?
Yes, and in winter, somebody of them live on the mountain.
And is that because the snow's lighter and the reindeer can feed on the lichens and the mosses, etc., and the roots, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a harsh way of life, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a hard life.
It's a harsh way of life. I don't mind doing this for a while, but I don't know whether I'd like to make a lifestyle out of it, believe you me. I was enjoying the atmosphere, the stunning scenery and the wonderful wildlife so much that I barely noticed that a complete lack of bites meant our supper was still under the ice. Well, at last, would you believe I've changed over tackle from the bait, the herring fillets, and I put on a small perk, small green perk, and I don't think this is very big though, Oyston, do you?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not going to horse it up in case it comes off. We don't need to come off, but oh, there it goes. I think it's probably a small cod by the feel of it, but it's my first anything through the hole in the ice. Lovely. This is real brown tub fishing. The nice thing about this is you don't know what you've got until its head appears, do you? Right. Because you've done all this before 1,000 times, Oyston, I know.
Yes.
You love this sort of fishing, and but it's a real novelty for me. What? Hello, where is it? It's coming. Slowly, slowly. I'm not going to bend into it any more than I am. That's how we do. Oh, we're on the trace. Yes. How we doing?
Okay. Look at
well,
this,
would you
John.
believe it?
Yes. Yeah.
My first ice caught anything. Small codling, or what? Yeah. About, I don't know. Let's have a look. About £3, something like that, if it's lucky. Look at those beautiful markings, and it's taken quite a big green perk as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just off the bottom. Look at those lovely colours, sort of nutty brown spots. That probably lives over kelp down there. 200 feet deep, 20 inches of ice. Thank you very much indeed for my first ice fish.
You're welcome.
And here we are again. Well, after that cod, they're obviously taking lures and not bait, and so I've changed over to a very light outfit here, small reel, and I've got a Hawkeye trace on, several lures to give it more attraction, and this is what do you think this is, Oyston? Not very big, is it?
It's not so big.
But it's another fish through the ice.
Yes.
Well, this is banging away. This is the beauty of these light outfits when you're jigging. It's not a monstrous fish, and so you might as well use an outfit that you enjoy it with. You know, having fished for 60 years, and perhaps I think I've missed something out by not fishing through the ice. It's quite a novel way of catching fish, and because it doesn't really matter what size they are. It's the novelty factor, isn't it? Here we go. Any second now, I think. Yeah, what is it? Watch those Hawkeyes. There we are. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, it's a haddock, isn't it?
Yeah, haddock.
Oh, look at that.
Look at it.
Well,
look at this. Look at this, John.
Well, they're definitely on the lures, aren't they? We got the attractor lure on the bottom and the Hawkeyes up the line there. That's a pretty little fish, isn't he? Yeah. And I've caught haddock 8 times that size, but it doesn't really matter because the technique here and the fact that we're standing on 20 inches of ice is what makes it so special. Yeah. Great, eh? Yeah. Absolute magic. There's a lot to learn about this cold and fascinating environment, where surviving in these harsh sub-zero conditions is made so much safer by having an experienced guide along like Oyston. Well, as you can see, we're now in snowshoes and we're at the bottom of the mountain. We've left the field because Oyston's going to take me around and hopefully see a bit of the local wildlife. Oisin, what are we actually liable to see around here?
We see a moose,
Moose?
a wolverine,
Wolverine, yeah.
gauper.
What's gopher?
It's lynx.
Oh, lynx!
Yeah,
Oh, right. And do you get quite a few of them in these woods?
yes.
And apart from the Arctic hares that we've seen, Oisin, what are they liable to feed on, the lynx?
The lynx eat reindeer.
And,
And
what
it
else do
takes
they eat?
fox,
Fox? Yeah.
maybe dogs.
Dogs?
Yeah,
So they eat well up here then.
yeah.
We resumed fishing, but with a blizzard setting in and having to suck the ice from frozen rod rings, Oisin and I decided to call it a day and retire into his cosy, traditional Sami tent. Well, I must say, Oisin, at the end of the day, it's nice to come in here and have a bit of a warm-up. It's been great, thank you. Been a really
Not at all.
nice day.
Yes.
We've been quite lucky with the weather, really, haven't we?
Yeah.
Quite lucky with the weather.
Yes.
The breathtaking scenery of northern Norway and its bountiful fjords is what brings anglers like me to this part of the world. I'm in the Nordreiser region near Tromsø, well within the Arctic Circle, looking forward to summer boat fishing for a variety of deep water species such as ling, haddock, brosma and the voracious tooth-laden wolffish. Welcome to Kvænangen Fjord, where I'm walking down the road towards the harbour to meet Holger Bjørika, who's skipper of the boat that I'm going to be fishing from. And to be frank, it's a little chilly here right now in northern Norway, due to them having quite a late spring, resulting in all the snow still on the top of the mountains. But this is producing some truly glorious waterfalls from all the glaciers. And all around me there's a profusion of wildflowers in yellows, in purples and in other muted shades. And you're quite liable walking along here to see reindeer and of course there's sheep everywhere, and all along the shoreline there's some beautiful wading birds. It really is a truly spectacular place. Hi Holger.
Hello, John.
You're ready to go?
Yes, we are ready.
Nice to
Come
see you.
on board.
Great.
Thank you.
Whilst winter fishing is all about big cod, fishing from July allows anglers to specifically target smaller species on light tackle. But if I get the chance of trying for a big cod on this trip, well, I shan't be saying no. And from the amount of bait fish being pushed up to the surface and pursued by terns and gulls, prospects look more than promising. I fancy doing a little bit of light tackle fishing to start off with, and we're in fairly shallow water right now and we're marking one or two fish close to the bottom. What do you think they are, Holger?
Can be wolffish or brosma, because you see the bottom is not right clean. You
Right.
have some small rocks and bits and bobs.
You've got
and
gaps
that's-
between them, etc.
Yeah, so that's where the wolffish and brosma is hiding. And the depth is okay, 20 meters. That's
Okay.
the normal depth where we're fishing wolffish. So should be okay.
Let's bait up and give it a go.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Holger's put me a nice fresh cod fillet on the 6/0 hook, and on the short hook link, stop it tangling on the 80-pound mono, we've got a bit of tubing, and then on the link swivel we've got a 10-ounce lead weight. So let's get this down. Hope the wolffish are feeding. It's about 100 feet deep here. Water's so incredibly clear, it really is. There we are, we're on bottom. Let's just check that clutch. Nice and tight. I'm just going to keep the lead on the bottom as we slowly drift. Just bump it along, and hopefully a wolffish will come out and nail that fish fillet. Do get quite a few wolffish here on perks, but if you want to perhaps target them, I think fresh fish could be the way of doing it. Got a nice slow drift at the moment. We've got that plastic squid skirt around the hook to give the fish some sort of pulsating animation, and there's a little spinner blade on it as well, again just to give a bit of vibratory attraction. It's amazing to think really that where we're fishing here we're actually closer to the North Pole than we are London. We're further north than the Faroe Islands, further north than Iceland, and we're on the same parallel line, the 70th parallel, as midway up Greenland. And yet it's so beautifully green here in the summer. It's a unique place, it really is. Oh, a little bang then, definitely. Yes, here we are. Oh, that went right over. Now, what's this? I wonder if this is one of our wolffish. It's, by the feel of it, it's either a wolffish or a brosma. One of the two. I don't know. It's quite an aggressive take. It was just bumping over the reef there along the bottom, and suddenly it went over. What do you think it is, Holger?
Can be wolffish.
Either.
The depth is right, because here's also the mussel bank here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
We're on the rubbing leader now. We've
Yeah.
got...
It's not very deep here. It's quite shallow.
let's have a look, see what we've got. I love this because you never know, do you?
Yeah.
You never know here what we
like
got. What have we got here?
Yes,
Oh,
it's a wolf.
It's a wolffish.
Yeah.
Right, is he well hooked? Do you want to see if
Yeah.
is he well hooked? Do you want to lift him up on the...
Open the door here.
Okay. Oh, look at those
Yeah,
teeth.
he's not very happy. Let's bring him in.
Wow, okay.
Oh, he's hooked very tiny. So, yes.
Well done.
Here it is.
Whoa, look at that, Holger. I'm rather glad you're holding this and not
Yeah.
me. Wow, look at that. Well, there's our wolffish for you. Probably one of the most powerful tooth-crunching... Look at those teeth there. My goodness me.
And especially you see, you have one line of teeth up
Yeah.
over.
Are they sort of interlocking,
and,
aren't they?
and two lines down
Yeah.
over, so they fit on a millimeter in together.
And he's
So,
got all these crush.
Yeah.
Look at look at that. But what? The power then. I was just going to show you those crushing pads he's got in there. Right, let's just take this hook out without getting bitten. That is what an incredible creature that is. He's got a lot of power in this.
it's all in the muscles.
Yeah, the muscles in its body. One huge continual dorsal fin, tiny little tail, because he just gets this propulsion from lying in the rocks and the weed beds and just pouncing out on
You see the big fins in the front. so
huge
he's-
fins. Huge fins. Look at those. Beautiful fish, though, aren't they? I love catching these because there's something prehistoric about them, isn't there?
they're looking
They're the
quite
sort of-
like a dinosaur.
They're the
a little
dino.
bit,
Oh, you got him all right.
yeah.
Because I don't want you to get bitten.
No.
They are really the dinosaur of the fish world, aren't they? They've got these lovely bars where they match in with the bottom. And what size do these actually grow to? This particular
The
species?
biggest we got was 16 kilo.
Really?
Yeah,
30
15.
over 35 pounds.
Yeah.
I bet you wouldn't be lifting that up,
No.
would you? Lovely quietness right now. Even though it's misty and there's a lot of rain hugging the mountains, it's got a real serene quietness. I can just hear a ferry in the distance. Quite a big ferry too. Oh, here we go again. And a bang then. Oh, here we go. Hang on, come on, take it, take it. Yes, here we are. Oh. This is lovely, this light tackle fishing, it really is. I can't put a fish fillet on the bottom at the moment without something grabbing hold. I don't know whether it's another wolfie or what, but oh, giving me a bit of a workout, it really is. Oh, it feels so heavy. We might have hit on Wolffish Alley here, I think. A lot of people who come to Norway, they only catch these very occasionally on perks when they're cod fishing, but we've decided to do this light tackle work with just the £20 tip and fillets on the single hook, and it's really paying dividends at the moment. Ooh, I'm glad I'm not fishing any lighter than this. Lovely stuff, this. Hello, I'm on the rubbing leader. Now then, what have we got? Let's have a look. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, we got a Brosma. No, we haven't. We got a ling. Well, would you believe it, Holger? We've got a ling.
A ling, yeah.
We wondered whether we were going to get a ling, didn't we? Huh?
No, they're very rare here, actually.
No, they don't grow that big here, do they, the ling?
We got that this year already up to 10 kilos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
This is a quite new fish in our area, actually.
What I like about the ling are these fins and that lovely line, a little bit of white and bronze all the way round, isn't it?
It's a nice fish, actually. Yeah.
I mean, he's not a monster, but oh, it's
No.
just nice to catch all these different species. Well, I hope we're going to catch a lot more different species. Oh. I'm in northern Norway, deep water fishing with light tackle. I've already caught a ling and a voracious wolffish from the cold and incredibly clear waters of the fjords, and looking forward to some much larger adversaries. Maybe a ling type species called a Brosma, or even a whopping great cod. I've just got a little bit of colour then, did we or not?
Yeah.
No, I
It's
still...
a big wolffish. I
Big
think.
wolffish, is
Yeah.
it? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing with them today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good one, isn't it? Oh, look at, isn't that
Oh.
lovely the way he comes up
Yeah.
in that clear water? Look at that.
Oh,
He doesn't like this, does he?
No,
He definitely doesn't like this.
they don't like the light. Yeah,
That's bigger than the last one,
yeah,
isn't it?
I think so.
Beautiful colour. Look
Yeah.
at that. Well, I've got a long shock leader on, so you can
Yeah, but
you can lift that on the mono.
The fish
Is he well hooked?
no, not
Oh, he's not.
not really.
How are we doing? Oh, well done.
Here we are.
Well, you hold him and I'll unhook him.
Yeah. So,
Get my pliers out. He's still got a bit of my fish. Whoops. He's still got a bit of my... He got hold of the pliers then. It frightened the hell out of me. Now you know why they call them wolffish. To try something different, I clipped on a heavy plug-shaped red jig and added a piece of fresh fish fillet to provide even more appeal, before lowering it quickly down to the bottom in 60 metres of water, not really knowing what was going to grab hold. As the boat's drifting along, every now and again I'm just lifting this off the bottom, and then we drift and it just bumps it along the irregular shaped bottom, and hopefully the jig is just giving that piece of fresh fish a bit of movement. It's a nice way of fishing this with a baited jig. Just lift that off the bottom again. I want to keep it moving and fluttering as we drift along. At the moment the drift's just nice. Well, I had a little bang then. Hello, here we go. Yes! Hello, this feels like a bit better fish.
Yeah.
That jig's very effective
Yeah.
with the fish on it, isn't it?
You touch it, you see, you have touched the bottom times
bang,
up and
straight
bang.
away. Yeah, I wonder what
Yeah.
this is. It feels quite heavy.
Yeah, quite a lot of weight on.
Yeah. Is it liable to be a halibut or something like that? What
Or
do
a
you
cod,
think?
or
a cod.
you never know what you get.
No. That's one thing about these
Yeah,
clear waters in Norway and the fjords. You really don't know what you're going to get
No.
next to you. But it's all sort of gut-busting action. It certainly is.
oh, I think it's a cod. I think we got
It's a
a
cod, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is a cod.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, it's a big cod
It's
too,
a good
isn't it?
one.
Big cod.
Yeah.
Well, look at, would you believe it? Look at that. Whoa, that's lovely. Right, I'll leave it to you, Holger.
Yeah. He's very tight hooked.
Well done.
No, you got don't.
Yes. Whoa.
Here we are.
Whoa, that's a whopper. Well done. Great. Shall we lift him up? Oops. Got him? Now that's amazing because that's, let you hold that in, that's got a lot of sea lice on
Yeah.
it, hasn't it? All these little sea lice there. What's that, about
25 pound.
25 pounds? Of course, in spawning condition, this could weigh 35,
30,
couldn't it?
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
could be much. Huge head on it.
Yeah.
Massive head.
But you see, it's now hunting conditions.
Yeah.
It's very slim.
Yeah.
Free water.
Yeah.
So
From where I'm looking down there, it's got an enormous mouth.
you don't want to be a herring in that.
You're dead right. Well, I thought I'd take a few minutes off to do a bit of tackle tinkering, and I'll show you some of the things that I use when I'm sea fishing, which is why I wear a waistcoat so that I've got everything close to hand. These are some snips that go very easily through thick monofilament. Wouldn't be without those for anything. I've also got a pair of braid scissors, and ordinary scissors won't cut through braid, but these particular ones, they've got a little notch in the lower jaw there, and you just put your braid into the notch and it goes through it as easy as pie. And I certainly wouldn't be without a pair of split ring pliers. These, as you can see, in the top jaw have got a little point on them which opens the split ring very easily. And all my lures here have got split rings in them. I've got all sorts of lures from 50-gram perks or jigs to soft plastic replicants, and a box full of everything in perks that you could want, from 100 gram to 500 gram. This is a 400 gram, and the treble on this has obviously seen better days, so I'm going to replace it with a new one. Let's just find the edge of the split ring. Right, now this stops you ruining your fingernails. You just open the edge of the split ring like that, put this through there, get hold of your new treble, put that in the same end of the split ring that you've opened, and then unwind this one while you wind this one on. Look, it really is that easy. That one's fully on now, and there we are, all ready to go. Well, we're in around 80 metres of water right now. There's one or two fish marking on the sounder. So it's time to start perking, hopefully for some big cod. Big treble on, 80 pound, 20 foot rubbing leader, so a few turns of that around the reel, and 40 pound braid. And fairly powerful rod, but it's got a soft tip so that we don't pull the hooks out easily. And let's get this down to the bottom and start working it. It should be near bottom now. Although 80 metres is a fair depth, it's a fair depth. I perk fish quite a lot off the south coast of Britain, and most of the marks there are around about 200 feet, 220 is a fairly deep mark, so this is actually deeper than most. Oh, we just touched bottom. Come up a little bit, it's deeper than most of the marks that I fish off Britain. Although I've actually fished in Scotland for big skate in the Firth of Lorne, which is 500, 600 feet deep. That's the deepest I think I've ever fished in the sea, on the bottom anyway, and that was for those giant skate. Now I know we're after cod, but every now and again when you're perk fishing in deep water, you get one of these. In Britain it would be a ling perhaps, but out here it's a fish called a brosma. This is a fish that's very much, whoops, very much like our ling. Let me get him off the hook. He's got several differences though. There we are. Put that on the floor. It's a deep water fish, very much like the ling. In fact, it's got this lovely line, white line along its dorsal fin, just like the ling, and around the anal fin. The only difference is that the ling's got a short fin here before the main dorsal starts, and this one hasn't. Lovely colours, sort of a yellowy blue, gold, black, with the white tipping. This particular fish can be a bit confusing because in Britain, on the British Record Fish List, it's called a torsk, but in Norway, people call torsk the cod, so we'll just call it a brosma. Away you go. It was then some time before anything showed the slightest interest in my perk. But just as we were drifting into a deep gully, over went the rod into a heavy and satisfying full bend. Something big down there had grabbed hold at last. Well then, it's hanging a bit. It's it feels heavy. I haven't got any colour yet. I think it's going to be some time before we've got any colour. Oh. This is where the terminology gut-busting action comes in, because when it dives, oh, it's a good fish. Got a good fish here, Holger. Yep. Yeah, nice one. Oh, it's a nice big cod. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a lovely one. Look at that. Look how fat that is. Oh, looks well over 30 pounds, that, doesn't it? Huh?
It's well over 30.
There we go. Whoa, got him? Well done.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is the this is the size of the fish we've come for, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. It's a big fish, isn't it?
Massive fish, yeah.
Well, I'll let you unhook it, Holger.
Yeah.
How you doing? Let's just put this out of the way. Yeah,
So-
well done, well done. That's a nice fish. Let's hold it. Well, that's a big old coddy, that, isn't it? That's I've been up a 30, probably getting on for 40 pounds, that.
Yeah,
That's the fish we come all the way to Norway to catch. That's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful, nutty brown. Beautiful, look at
In
those
good
spots
conditions.
and lovely conditions. That's as fat as butter, and it's got this beautiful lateral line there. Beautiful fish. Well, look at that. In fact, at over 40 pounds, it was easily my largest cod ever. Cod fishing doesn't come any better than this, believe me.